Good morning, class. My name is Specialist Englert, and today I will be giving a block of instruction on how to request a 9-line medevac. I have the attendance roster being passed around, so make sure that you sign in as I begin this introduction. So for the risk assessment, our overall risk assessment is low. Some hazards we need to watch out for are we have some wires that you can trip on and other tripping hazards. There's also a potential for fire. So in order to prevent these, we should make sure to clean up our areas and keep them nice and organized so our belongings are put away, and also make sure to turn off the stove and blow out any candles that you might have burning. So what if you were ambushed by the enemy and realized your soldiers were injured? If you had a radio, would you be able to call for help? Would you be able to request a 9-line medevac and get your soldiers out of the situation? So today's task conditions and standards, our task is to request a medical evacuation. Our conditions is in an operational environment, you have a casualty requiring medical evacuation and a radio set. All medical interventions have been addressed and the casualty is prepared for an evacuation by available means. Some iterations of this task should be performed with MOP 4. Our standards are to transmit a 9-line medevac request with 100% accuracy and providing all necessary information as quickly as possible in accordance with Army Training Publication 4-02.2, Medical Evacuation, while adhering to all performance measures utilizing the go, no-go criteria. Lines 1 through 5 must be transmitted within 25 seconds. So immediately following this training, there will be an evaluation on an individual basis. In order to receive a go for the task, you need to get a go in all performance requirements for each one. So in order to request a 9-line medevac, you need to collect the information, transmit the request as quickly as possible, and remain on the line for further communications. I will demonstrate the task at full speed and then break it down step by step. After that, we will have some time to practice with a battle buddy before we do individual assessments. Watch this demonstration. The situation reads as follows. Your team call, signed Devil Dog 6, were on a routine patrol in downtown Baghdad when you began to receive small arms fire from an undetermined position. Your saw gunner and rifleman were injured in the attack. Your team eliminates the threat and requests a medical evacuation for your injured teammates. The team's predetermined extraction site is Papa Uniform 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the possibility of enemy troops is still a threat in the area. Your communications guy says the frequency is 6969, and one of your teammates says he will pop smoke for the incoming chopper. No additional equipment is needed for your buddies at this time. Your saw gunner had severe bleeding on his right lower thigh, but a combat lifesaver controlled it with a tourniquet. He is a priority, and your rifleman apparently tripped and fell during the battle. It looks like he broke his arm. He looks to be a routine patient. Your intelligence is that there's no known NBC threat in the area. Devil Dog 1, this is Devil Dog 6, over.
Devil Dog 6, this is Devil Dog 1, over.
I have a medvac request, over.
Send it, over.
Line 1, Papa Uniform 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9er. Line 2, Devil Dog 6, 6, 9, 6, 9er. Line 3, 1 Alpha, break, 1 Delta. Line 4, Alpha. Line 5, 1 Lima, break, 1 Alpha. Line 6, Papa. Line 7, Charlie. Line 8, 2 Alpha. How copy? Over.
The bird is in the air. Over.
Devil Dog 1, this is Devil Dog 6, over and out. This concludes your demonstration. So the 9-line medevac request has 9 different lines to communicate the necessary information in order to get help for your soldiers. Line 1 is the location of the pickup site. This can be a grid or a longitude and latitude coordinate. Line 2 is the frequency and the call sign. So this is the radio frequency that you're going to be communicating on and the call sign to contact you. Line 3 is number of patients by precedence. So this line breaks down into 5 different categories. The first category is under alpha, which is urgent. The second one, bravo, which is urgent surgical. The third one is priority, Charlie. The fourth is delta, routine. And the fifth is echo, convenience. So urgent means that the injured personnel needs to be evacuated in 2 hours or less. Urgent surgical means that the injured personnel needs to be evacuated in 2 hours or less, and they need to have immediate surgical care upon receipt. Priority is that they need to be evacuated in under 4 hours. Routine is that they need to be evacuated in 24 hours or less, and convenience means evacuate whenever possible. The fourth line is special equipment needed. Alpha is none. Bravo is a hoist to get them out of a situation. Charlie is extraction equipment in case your soldier is trapped. And Delta is ventilator if they're having troubles breathing. The fifth line is the number of patients by type. Alpha means litter and Bravo means ambulatory. Litter simply means that the injured personnel are able to walk and are unable to walk, and the ambulatory means that they are able to walk. So if you have someone perhaps with a broken arm, like in that demonstration, they are Bravo, ambulatory. That means they are still able to walk. However, the other patient that we had, which had a tourniquet to its right thigh, he needed a litter because he was unable to walk. These first 5 lines are going to get the bird in the air, and they need to be transmitted within 25 seconds. After you get the bird in the air, the other lines can relay more information about the pickup site location and marking. So line 6 is the security of the pickup site. So this is going to be relayed with November, Papa, Echo, or X-ray. November means there are no enemy troops. Papa means that there are possible enemy troops. Echo means there are known enemy troops in the area. Proceed with caution. And X-ray means there are enemy troops in the area. You must have an armed escort is required. Line number 7 is the method of marking the pickup site. Alpha is panels. Bravo is pyrotechnic signal, so some sort of lights. Charlie is a smoke signal. Delta is none, and Echo is other. And it's important to note that with the smoke signal, you should never transmit the color of the smoke signal until the medevac requests it when they are close to the area. Line number 8 is the patient nationality and status. So Alpha is going to mean U.S. military. Bravo means U.S. civilian. Charlie means non-U.S. military. Delta means non-U.S. civilian. And Echo means enemy prisoner of war. Line 9 is unique because it is only required if there is contamination known in the area. So line 9 is NBC contamination. N meaning nuclear, B meaning biological, and C meaning chemical. So if there is no known contamination in the area, then this line does not need to be transmitted. So at this time, you'll be practicing with a battle buddy. While you practice, I'm going to come around and ensure that you are performing the task to the standards. I will also be walking around checking everyone's individual PPE, and you will have 10 minutes to practice before we begin individual evaluations. Hi, I'm PFC Smith. Line 1. Papa, Charlie, 1, 5, tree, 2, 7, 6, 9er. Line 2. Devil dog, 4, 7, 8, tree, 2. Line 3. 2, alpha. Line 4. Alpha. Line 5. 1 Lima. Break 3 Alpha. POC Smith. I noticed that it takes a long time to request a medevac. Make sure that the first 5 lines are out in 25 seconds or less. I'm Specialist Miller. Line 1, PU 4963728. Line 2, Devil Dog 3, 79er82. Line 3, 2A break 1D. Line 4, A. Specialist Miller. When we use the radio, we utilize the phonetic alphabet. So make sure you're saying 1 alpha instead of 1A. Now I will assess each one of you individually. Just a reminder, our performance measures for this task are: number 1, collect all information needed for the medevac request, lines items 1 through 9, using authorized brevity codes. Number 2, transmitted the medevac request as quickly as possible, lines 1 through 5, within 25 seconds, following the appropriate radio telephonic procedures. Line 3, kept the radio on, listening for additional instructions or contact from the evacuation unit. We will now begin our evaluations. Specialist Jones, you are a go. POC White, you took a long time to convey lines 1 through 5, so we'll need to be retrained and evaluated tomorrow. Retraining is going to be at this location at 0800 hours, and evaluation will be at 0900 hours. Private Kevin, you are a go on this task. Sergeant Melendez, at this time our overall squad evaluation is P needs practice. Everyone, please make sure to clean up your areas and bring your situation cards to the front of the classroom. While you're doing this, we're going to conduct a brief ARR. So could someone please tell me, what were we supposed to do today? Right, we were learning how to request a 9-line medevac. And did we accomplish that task? Sergeant? Yes, we did. So I need 1 sustain and 1 improve. Specialist. You liked practicing with a battle buddy. Yep, that was very helpful. And 1 improve? Yes. More situations? Yeah, there wasn't enough situation cards to go around. Alrighty, perfect. Well, great job today, everyone. Remember that those of you who need any retraining will be conducted here tomorrow at 0800 hours, and our evaluation will be done at 0900 hours. Have a great day.